This Bitcoin chart is revealing the perfect retest we have seen before in 2022. And guess what? When we saw this perfect retest happening, the bottom was near to be in and Bitcoin started to rally towards the upside. Right now, the exact same setup is forming once again, and this could be the Bitcoin bottom for the next major move towards the upside. I have been talking about this liquidity swipe for over a week, and everyone was calling me crazy. When we broke down of this compression, everyone was bearish. But I said this was exactly what institutions want. And guess what? We broke down, but the Bitcoin price is pumping once again exactly as predicted. And I've been trading this move towards the upside. In yesterday's video, you could all have been calling this trade live. And the next trade setup is already forming, so please make sure to follow me over on X, and most importantly to subscribe over on my YouTube channel and like this daily update video if you love those updates. And let's dive right away into the content for now. Because if you look at the higher time frame for Bitcoin, we are seeing a perfect retest here. We have seen this retest in 2022 once again on the high of 2017. Why is this retest so important for Bitcoin? Right over here, Bitcoin set a new all-time high, which is pretty good, which is nice to see, but it is really important to test back that all-time high. Why? What we have been seeing, we have been breaking the all-time high right over here, and we push towards the upside like crazy. We set in a new all-time high from off this point, and Bitcoin started to rally towards the downside. All the orders needs to get filled from off this point. Everyone was buying from off this all-time high. Bitcoin needed to come back towards that all-time high to test back the whole price action we have been creating towards a new all-time high. And that perfect retest was clearing all the price action Bitcoin needed to do. And from off that point, Bitcoin started to rally towards the upside. A bottom was formed, a good structure was formed on Bitcoin. And after that, the next bull run started. This is always a breakout, a clear retest, and the next rally. That is exactly how you want to see the Bitcoin price anticipate on perfect retests. And right over here, everyone was in fear to buy Bitcoin. And that was the exact point. The retest was happening and you wanted to buy your Bitcoin. And right now, if we convert this to the price action for today, we have been perfectly creating resistance on the top side, 2 all-time highs, and right over here a 3rd all-time high. We have been breaking out, which is good, but we didn't test back the all-time high, and that is something you really want to see on Bitcoin before the next rally towards the upside starts. We have been seeing it right over here, and we are seeing it right now. And this could be the bottom range for Bitcoin, and I'm talking about a range of approximately $70,000 towards the $54,000. Right over here, we tapped into that zone. We saw a first reaction, but Bitcoin started to rally further towards the downside. That is still something we can see right now. But one thing is for sure, the Bitcoin bottom is near to be in. Maybe it will take some time, but this is the zone Bitcoin will bottom out in, and that will mean that Bitcoin is preparing for the next rally towards the upside. Yesterday and in the past few weeks, I've been talking about this major compression zone over on Bitcoin. I have been discussing every single scenario in this compression zone. We have been breaking down. We shorted the move from off this point towards a low. But I was the only one talking about the liquidity grab we have been seeing right now. Why? We have been compressing for such a long time, and what is the thing that is happening here? Everyone is shorting the top and longing the lower side, which means that everyone is putting their stop losses below, and that is pure liquidity that has been created. So when Bitcoin broke down, I said things are not looking that bearish for Bitcoin, and I think this is pure a liquidity grab before the next rally towards the upside starts. Please watch back yesterday's video because I said yesterday when the Bitcoin price didn't rally towards the upside but just took liquidity, this is exactly what institutions want before the next rally towards the upside. The example I got is that everyone is long from of the lower side of this compression. If Bitcoin started to rally from of this point towards new highs, that means that everyone is in a winning position. And that is something we don't see in the market. 90% of the money lose money here. People lose money here. So I said this is the perfect scenario for big entities and for institutions to scale in their positions, take everyone out of their long positions before the next rally towards the upside starts. And I'm not bluffing. Please watch back yesterday's video and previous videos here over on my YouTube channel because I've been talking about this perfect liquidity swipe for over the past few days. Most importantly is how we can anticipate on this move. Like we have been seeing right over here, we have been ranging also horizontal and we have been breaking down. Also here, it's pure a liquidity grab we have been seeing. But how can we anticipate on the next move? I have been longing this liquidity grab yesterday in the video. You could always see my open up position. I took up a little bit of profit from of this trade. What is next for Bitcoin? We are back in the range. We are back in compression, which is a good sign. So what we are seeing right now, this is a really interesting point in the market. If we look at this time frame, this level of approximately $66.4 thousand is really important to gain. So what does this mean? A candle open and a candle close for the Bitcoin price above the $66.4 thousand. If we see so, we are flipping the trend further towards the upside and we can anticipate on a retest for the lower side of this range before the next rally towards the upside. If Bitcoin didn't manage to get a gain from of this level, because we are rejecting right now, I really want to see it on a 2 or 4 hour time frame here. On the 4 hour time frame, it is approximately the $66,000. If Bitcoin managed to close and stay above this level, I am looking for long positions towards the upside. That will probably look something like this and trade it towards the top side of the range because that is the next target I have. If Bitcoin doesn't manage to gain this level, I will wait for the next confirmation towards the upside for Bitcoin. But in the shorter term, I'm so much looking for long positions because I think the top side of the range will be hit within the next week. And that is something I want to trade further on towards the upside. If something unfolds in the market, you will be the first one to notice. If you are in my free Telegram group with the first link in the description, and of course to subscribe over on my YouTube channel, because I talk about the daily markets every single day. I talk about every single trading setup that is unfolding in the Crypto Daily Update videos, purely for free alpha here. So please make sure to subscribe over on my YouTube channel and join the free trading community with the first link in the description, because I've been sharing the trade I've been taking yesterday within the group here. I've been talking about this setup in my daily update videos, and of course it is a small account, but I've made approximately 15% on this trade towards the upside. All called live in the trading community, all called live on YouTube, and I literally showed my position yesterday around these levels and everyone was thinking, why is this guy long? And that is the exact reason why this trade was profitable, and that is the exact reason why you want to follow me over on my socials to be in the next winning trade here. If you want to trade those moves by yourself, please make sure to do so on your favorite exchange here. If you want to trade crypto, please make sure to do it on a safe and trust exchange. And for me, that's Maxi. Please make sure to sign up on Maxi through the link in the description if you only want to trade crypto. And if you want to trade the whole financial market, Bitcoin, Forex, gold, silver, stocks, etc., please make sure to sign up on SimpleFX through the links in the description here. If you want to trade the financial markets on its whole, SimpleFX has an all-in-one platform. You can trade every single asset right over here. And if you only want to trade crypto, you can sign up on Maxi through the links in the descriptions. And if you want to join my free trading community, of course, the link is also in the description. Also, the on-chain data is confirming that the bottom is near to be in for Bitcoin. Because if we look at the accumulation addresses, it is really rising towards the upside. And this means that Bitcoin is flowing into addresses, into wallets that are only accumulating Bitcoin. And this is just massive because they are buying Bitcoin and they are not selling. That is what accumulation addresses are. So they are buying, but they haven't been selling in the past. And this means that wheels and wallets are accumulating Bitcoin at this point, and they won't sell it if Bitcoin is back at all-time highs. And what does this actually mean? A buy-up from of this drop here. That means that the buys are stronger than the sells, which means that the Bitcoin price will go up eventually. And this also means that the balance and the supply will go down massively on Bitcoin, and that will cause for a massive supply shock, which will lead for a long-term Bitcoin price that will go up eventually. And this is just a massive signal. I think this is the worst time to be bearish on Bitcoin. We are seeing exactly what we want to see. Everyone is trapped in the market, and we have been predicting it over the last few weeks. This is exactly where bottoms get formed for Bitcoin, when nobody thinks it is, and when everyone is fair, and when everyone is bearish. That is exactly where Bitcoin wants to bottom out. And I'm gonna end the video with that. But first of all, please make sure to follow me over on X and to subscribe over on my YouTube channel if you never want to miss a trading setup ever again in crypto. And I will see you tomorrow by a brand new Crypto Daily Update video.